Well, I think we will head west for today's episode. And, I was looking at our quest before starting up just now, and these are probably the easiest quests for us. Killing some dusk bats and then a few of the Scarlet Crusaders, etc. I think that'll be the best way to go. For the most part, after that, we have this Deaths in the Family, the Haunted Mills, and the Mills Overrun, Maggot Eye, and a New Plague. These are all to the north. Some of these are along the coastline for the Murlocs. I think over here, I think, is the mills that I was looking at. I mentioned this yesterday, last episode rather, the mills. I think this is where the bridge is, kind of around here. So I need to go north and then keep going north, and then we'll hit all the mills up here. So we might swing back and do the mills on our way back from killing the Scarlet Warriors and getting the insignia rings, but I haven't decided just yet. Along the way to the west, we'll clear up any dusk bats that we run into and try and get the 5 pelts, and the coarse thread we can just purchase back in Brill. I wonder if I can sneak some experience off that guy. Nope. I think you have to kill or deal 50% or more, maybe 51% of a mob's damage, a mob's health, before you'll get credit for it if an NPC ends up killing it. So you can't just tag a mob and then run it over here and then have them, a death guard or whatever those guys are called, wipe them out for you. It's not quite that easy, unfortunately. I've been considering again, I'm thinking to myself, is it okay to use potions or not? And I'm gonna still go with yes. I feel like I said, I like doing it this way. It certainly is going to make it a more challenging game, even if maybe not quite as challenging if I did it purely without potions, etc. But as long as I found those potions myself, I feel like it's not that bad. And this guy's got a stun, that's gross. Alright, this guy's level 8. We're level 7, should be okay. So let's pop on our health regeneration. What is it, 2 health every 5 seconds? Yeah, not exactly the best. You know what I want to do? Yeah, let's do floating combat text. I think I want to have that enabled. Just thinking about it a little bit. I think that'd be nice. They got that herb. I was like, there's an herb over there. I should go get that. Not quite. It's gonna take some getting used to the floating combat text. I don't know if I really need it, but I kind of like it. Or maybe it just makes everything look kind of messy and complicated, but I like it. Anyway, I hope everyone had a good New Year's. It's been a few days probably since New Year's has passed. I've actually, I'm on the other side of the New Year still. I haven't quite crossed over as I'm recording this, but I realized that I was I'm going to be a few days behind on these videos before they get on, because I'm purposely saving a few of them up for a reason or two, mostly because it takes a bit of time to render and edit them. I just hadn't had time after recording them. So, you guys have hopefully had a really good New Year. I hope you had a nice night. As for me, I'll be having a nice... Today is New Year's Eve, so I will be having hopefully a pretty chill evening. Oh, look at that poor rabbit getting wrecked. I was talking in the other episode about what my wife and I... Basically just some food we were planning to eat. I hate these knockbacks on these guys. Ravage or whatever, it's the worst. But what we're also doing tonight is bills and budgeting is what we always call it. At the end of every month, we kind of go through all of our expenses for the month and make sure everything makes sense. We split certain bills, actually quite a few bills we split. This is the super bills and budgeting night. You scumbag. Because it's the end of the year, so we really go through and look at everything we spent for the year and kind of compare. Not so much compare, but well, I guess we compare this year's expenses to last year's and see what might have gone up, might have gone down, if there's anything that we are spending maybe too much on, etc. So it's kind of a fun night. I mean, we're weird. I guess we're kind of nerds about finances, and anyway, so it's something we do. Desk bet pelt. Hold on a sec. You're not getting the best drop rates in these pelts. We're 1 for like 5 or so. It's kind of weak. That's okay. We got rested experience at least for a little bit here. We're kind of burning through that pretty quickly actually, but oh, the stun, painful. But there's another one. But we at least have a little bit of rested XP, which is nice. I think we're getting close to the farm, and this is where we would split. It'd be here, we'd go this way, but I think we're gonna go west still. Anyway, so I guess, let's see, my wife and I might end up watching that, what's probably gonna be kind of goofy, Taylor Swift special on Netflix. I don't know. We both like Taylor Swift. We're not like, we've never been to a concert. We're not like huge fans, but we enjoy some of her music. I mean, it's it's pop music. It's got its place in life. My wife was a fan. My wife's from a really small town, like really small town. Well, not that small, I guess. It's got a maybe 3,000 to 5,000 population. So there's like villages in the U.S. that are population 100. She's not from a town that small. But a pretty small town overall, anyway. What I'd like to do is grab this, but I gotta kill this to get to it. That's okay. Vampiric bat. Should be fine. So she's from a small town, and to be honest, maybe I'm like stereotyping here, but I think generally small towns... Oh, yuck. This is not good. People from small towns are more likely to listen to country music. That's my theory in life. Hold on a sec. That was a little closer than I would have liked. Mobs that stun or knock down or knock back are really bad for us. This is basically what happened, how we died to that hunter, or as our hunter. Anyway, close call, but okay. In the end, she's from a small town. And my theory goes that people from small towns are more likely to listen to country music, and probably her favorite music style was country, or is country maybe still, although she doesn't listen to music that often, really. So she liked Taylor Swift a lot growing up when my wife was a kid, because Taylor Swift was, country back in the day, and then somewhere around like the Red album started transitioning into pop music, like 2012 or 2013, I think that was. And then by, 1989, she was like pure pop. So, kind of interesting how that worked out, but I don't need to go this way. I want to go and kill this guy. I'm almost going back down at death now, which is not where I need to go. We're close to dinging, which is nice. Oh, nice. I love killing these guys before. Oh, dear God. I don't know if that Dark Hound just spawned or what, but yikes. That was kind of close. Made me nervous. We still have... Oh, we got all the pelts. Did I just not pay attention? We're done with pelts. Okay, I'm dumb. I don't know when we get that last one. So we're done with pelts. What's this? Ooh, nice. So now we need to head west, and we'll get the course thread back in town. That's no problem. Oh man, I'm so tempted to just like farm up level 8 and then hearth back to town. For polymorph. It'd be really nice, but I think I want to clear this guy out just to get around here. I don't need him for anything. But yeah, let's kill this guy, and then we'll finish our questing out here. Come on, let's whack him one more time. Smack. Okay. I'm trying not to aggro any of these guys. Again, kind of threading the needle on this. Anyway, I might watch that Taylor Swift special. I'm not sure I'm not like that psyched for it. Oh hey, that's what we need, Scarlet Warriors. Perfect. I didn't realize they were over this far east. That's good. It's really good. Do these guys stun or flee? They flee. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't see a stun yet, but it's possible. Agamemnon Mills is off this way. That makes sense. I don't know if I can get through here safely. There's another Scarlet Warrior. Let's kill this decrepit hound. As you can tell, I'm being what's probably ultra cautious, like in ways that I wouldn't be if I wasn't trying to guarantee I don't die. I'd probably just run through here, you know, whatever. But obviously, that's not necessarily the best strategy if you are trying to never die. So being, like I said, extra careful. What I did watch, and I think I was talking about this the other day, but I'm still like so hyped about it, is that, oh, we got a malachite. How are our bags still? We still have not gotten another bag. Man, we need one badly. Like seriously badly. Alright, who drops the insignia rings? I think they just drop from any of these guys. So, just bad luck so far. There's a corpse. Krateros. Krateros? Someone died. That isn't us, thankfully. Nice crit. And our bags are now full. I'm just gonna eat that just to get it out of the bags. I don't really even care about it. You know what I'm gonna do? It would also help me make a little bit of bag space as soon as I loot this. Someone's on a mount? Who's that? Well, 60 Troll Hunter failed again. Jeez. Did I not loot that guy? I swore I loot that guy. I was looting him. I'm gonna make these just to get rid of the empty vials. That'll give us a little more space. So, what was I saying? Basically, Bandersnatch, that episode of... There we go. There's the ring. Okay, I don't know why I... It's like, maybe maybe my bags were full, that's why. Bandersnatch, that episode of Black Mirror, that's like kind of the choose your own adventure, and I still can't get over that. I know it wasn't... Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't, you know, like, Emmy award-winning stuff, I don't think. But it was really cool. Like, it was just a really cool implementation of the choose your own adventure style. And it really, I really hope other TV studios take advantage of that, or like see the potential in it and do more stuff like that. Like, I would watch entire TV series that do stuff like that personally. I thought it was so cool. And I think they really explored a lot of the medium on there. But I do think there's a lot more that could be done still. Let's just blast that guy in the face. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that was scary. I think I'm okay. I probably could have just... That was so awful. That's a bad feeling. This is where I want polymorph. If I had polymorph, I'd be like, whatever. I'm going to polymorph one of these guys real quick, and then I'll kill the other one. Oh man, that's so terrifying. I was like, ooh. Okay. I'll feel much better about this too as soon as I hit the next level. Not because I need polymorph right now, or will get it right now, but just because I'll have one more level, a little more health, a little more mana, etc. And I'll be set up a little bit better in case mobs like spawn on top of me. Okay. Good. Scroll protection. There we go. Again, same rules as always. If I can farm it myself, then it's mine. We're doing pretty good on the insignia, or on the killings, but the insignia rings are kind of slow. We're getting about a pretty much exactly 50% drop rate, excuse me, which isn't awful. I'm okay with that. I've been enjoying my like Frostbolt, Fireball combos I've been doing. I still don't know if that's like the best option, but it seems fine. Oh, great. Let's throw out a few things here. A few things I don't really care about. Now we also need Vilefin scales. The problem is these guys are all... Maybe I'll go for this. I'm a little anxious about it. What's this? Milk? Water barrel. Yeah, I can make my own water. I'm a little nervous about going for the Murlocs, and I think there's another Murloc quest that comes up later, so I'm kind of like, maybe it's not even worth my time to do this one right now. But maybe I'll just grab it while I'm here. It's not too bad. I'm gonna ding on this kill. It's gonna be really, really nice. Perfect. Pattern linen robe. Oh, I miss green items. I miss green gear. We're still in our straight up white junk gear. Okay. I don't know why these quests keep doubling up on our quest log. So, yeah, I just don't want to fight these guys. They're kind of just scary to me. And I know they have a large social aggro radius, so just kind of... I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it. Alright, I need more of these Scarlets, but I don't see any right now. And I'm, again, the deeper in we go, more chance it respawns. But I think we'll be okay now. Level 8. I've got a few things I can do. And if I get deeply entrenched in here and I see just a bunch of respawns, I'll just hearth out. It's, you know, there's really no reason I have to fight my way out. So, yeah, I can kind of take my time. Oh, hey, there's some Vilefins up here. Maybe I'll go for those. Those might be easier to kill. Refreshing spring water. Okay, that just stacks, right? We already got some. Like this guy might be pretty easy to kill. Famous last words, maybe? Oh, nice crit. Still not a lot of damage on him, but... I hate when I see resist. I don't know if they resisted the tick, or like the damage over time, or something else. Okay, no drop. Or the direct fireball. If I'm not paying close enough attention, I don't know which bit of damage they avoided. And resisting a tick of damage is like not important to me. Resisting a fireball, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay, easy kill. So now we just need more of the well, a lot more of the Scarlet Insignia rings. Kind of a bad drop rate. 40% drop rate right now. It's probably right around 50%, I'm guessing, overall. And we're going to drink real quick, and then I think I don't think I want to go any further than this quest without getting my level 8 skills. Oh, I always love these. I always forget to show these off. These little glowing eyes. I love those things. I think they're very cool looking. In fact, let's get a little screenshot for the folks. I just think they're kind of a fun little doodad or whatever. I don't even know what you call them. Texture? I'm not sure what it is. What part of the game those little eyes are considered, but they're kind of cute. I always like them. Just a little more ambiance to the game. Oh, look at those pants. Oh, those would be so nice. I'm gonna ditch the... Oh, let's get rid of... I don't even know. Broken Fang. We just need space. We got another ring. That's great. I just want those pants so bad. Oh, sad. I got a respawn behind us. I'll be careful of that. Should zoom out a little bit more. Whoops. I clicked off the mob for a moment there. Let's kill this guy. Girl? Yeah, let's kill this lady. Anyway, so yeah, Bandersnatch, man. It's just been on my mind a lot. It's been a very cool concept and quite a bit of fun to it. So I think there's a lot that's going to happen with that medium going forward, although realistically I would expect we don't see anything from that style for at least a year. I imagine other studios or other, maybe even just Black Mirror itself, they might wait and see. They look at the reception, they see it was, I think, pretty well received, and then they might decide, okay, let's do this. But obviously going from step 1 to a completed product is probably going to take a good amount of time. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, bad drop rate on these things. Pff. Mana regen, what are we getting? About 30 mana per tick or so, I think is what we're at. That's gonna get really painful later on when we are at high level and we're getting very little mana per tick because we are have very little spirit, but I think we'll also have low mana pool because of our lack of intelligence gear, so we may end up just relying on drinking in between every kill, which will regenerate mana very quickly. Again, because we won't have much mana at our maximum. So, why is this area seems kind of sparse? Like when I'm running around here, I know there's a few people killing mobs, but not that many. I mean, just kind of. I mean, I guess it's just designed that way to not be insanely difficult, maybe, is part of it. Like this area could be really rough if there were a lot of mobs stacked together. 60 damage, that was probably our most damage we've ever done in a single attack so far. Cool. Alright, what do we got here? Anything in here to fight? Yeah, one mob in there. Okay, let's grab it. I've got to watch my buffs too, my arcane intellect and my shield. The shield especially is like wildly important to my success. Do I want to go up here? No, I'm not going up there. That's a good way to die. I can't wait till I get to like level 59 without dying, and then I fall off something and die. Or I like misassess a jump. I'm like, oh yeah, I can make this, and then fall and die. That is probably what's going to happen. And it's going to be absolutely like heartbreaking. For me, at least. Probably hilarious for the viewers at home, but oh man. Anyone's ever watched me play these Let's Plays before has seen that I just frequently misjudge how far a fall is. I'm like, oh yeah, I can make that. And then as I'm falling, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to make this. Because I'm still falling. It's like seconds and seconds of falling. I'm like, yeah, this is not going to happen. But maybe I'll be a little more cautious on this series in terms of jumping off of things. I'm sure I will. And as a mage, I guess I have slow fall, right? Yeah. Oh, I should keep in mind light feathers. If I see them, I should hold on to them. For later on when I get slow fall, which I think is level 30 for slow fall. It's pretty late. Alright. 2 more, but yeah, like I said, just kind of cruddy drop rate. How's our bag space? We got 1 slot, that's good enough. I need to go find a bag, like, badly. It'd be so nice to have a bag. Okay. And got it, okay. The other problem with the mage is that I'm going to be really squishy without gear. I'm, like, extremely squishy. So I'm going to have to figure out how to basically just avoid getting hit, which isn't really gonna be that difficult once I have more of my stuff later on, more of my toolkit. I mean, it's not gonna ever be a walk in the park, let's say, but it won't be atrocious. What I'll mainly need to do is really focus on using Frost Nova and just making smart pulls. I would say pools, but it's really pull, like PU. But I want the pull mobs just being really cautious and thinking things through to avoid getting situations where a mob runs up and hits me when I'm not expecting it. I think I'll go mainly Frost Spec. I think it provides a lot of survival tools that Fire Spec doesn't provide. And I don't think I'll put any points in Arcane when we get to the point of selecting talents I'm talking about. Oh, I was hoping that'd be it. Okay, well there's a mob over here. Let's go grab this one. Is that Aedra? The Undead Rogue, level 6? Lobies, man. Is he gonna try and steal this mob? Got him. It's like, man, I was running over here first. You saw it. We all saw it. I have video proof. Done. Okay. Let's hearth out of here. I don't want to run back. I'm a little lazy. And it's probably the longest run we're going to make. I think going from here down here is a bit shorter, maybe. Let's go back. We get our course thread. And we'll turn in 3 quests. So that might... Will that ding us? Probably not. No, we won't ding. We've got a ways to go. So I need a course thread. As well as just to turn in all this other stuff. So let's do that. Let's turn in the stuff we've got to start. Proof of demise, yep. And we'll get some gloves, which will be a 3 armor upgrade. Great. And executor. Okay, kill Captain Perrine, zealots, and missionaries. Okay. Let's throw these gloves on. Not much of an upgrade, but an upgrade's an upgrade. And then, where's that trade goods vendor? Oh, I think I know where it's at, actually. This is not the right spot, but I want to...
Yes.
I want to check something out. Okay, 15. Okay. I think over here is the trade goods vendor. We need that for the course thread, so let me grab that. Trade supplies.
I am forsaken.
Course thread. And then I can also sell this. Sell this. You know what I want to do? I need to find a guard. Death guard, Mort, always helpful. Profession trainer, cooking. Undercity, interesting. So you really have to go to Undercity to learn cooking. That's funny. In the Tauren starting zone, you can actually learn that cooking in... Oh, I forget the name. Whatever the first, second town is, Bloodhoof Village.
What is it?
All right. And a cloak, which will be our first cloak piece. Cool. I'll take it. Not the fanciest looking thing, but helpful. And then this is a mage trainer. Oh, right. Duh. I was like, what do I need now? A mage trainer. Polymorph. This is what I was saying. This is amazing. So it's beast, humanoids, and critters, which is worthless, but beast and humanoids. Perfect. What else can I learn? Frostbolt rank 2. We'll grab that. Do I plan to use arcane missiles? I don't know if I'm really going to use this much. I mean, do I use it at all? Snowfall's at 12, by the way. I thought it was 30. I was way off. I'll train it for now. We're going to have a lot of money because we're selling off all of our green stuff. Yeah, so let's do that. Okay. And then, while I'm here, let's go to the innkeeper. And we're going to vendor a few things here. I'm holding on to all of this because I want to do some cooking later. And these are my yeah, I just need bags badly. I really need some bags to drop. Getting a single 6 slot would be massive for us right now. Alright, well, let me do something else while here. You know what, I think I want this on control 1. I think that'd be good. And Frostbolt, it's a 0.3 second longer cast time, but it deals 50% more damage and costs only 10 more mana. And it sells them for 6 seconds. I think I'll only use Frostbolt rank 2 for now. I think. Let's rebuff. Well, now, we're really looking at probably the mills. Where's this person at? The ruined tower is southwest of Brill. Is that this? Maybe let's go do that. Captain Perrine. We're more than halfway to level 9. That's cool. Captain Perrine, Scarlet Zealots, and Scarlet Missionaries. Let's just head down there and do that. I see the ruined tower. That seems like a one-off quest. Like, I don't know if there's much else there. And this is a part of the mills, I think. And it's kind of a higher level quest. It makes me think maybe I should hit level 9 before I go up here and deal with all that. What else do we have then? Otherwise, Murlocs. Oh, and Maggot Eye. Maybe we'll do Maggot Eye soon. I don't know exactly where Maggot Eye is at, but I think I have a good sense of Maggot Eye's location. Let's go grab this over here. What do we have? This is there any... some silver leaf? Sure. Take a little bit of that for myself, thank you. And successful. Good. And then maybe I think some more silver leaf over here. I'll grab that along the way, and we'll keep heading south. There it is. No mobs nearby, perfect. Yeah, of course, failed. Forgot to shift click that one. I was like, why isn't it auto looting? Okay, I'm getting scared going over this hill here. Okay, I think we're good. And I'm not really gonna... I'm just like so low in bag space. Yeah, I don't know if control 1's exactly what I want to use. I might do... You know what I want to do? I'm going to change that real quick while we're here. Keybind... Oops, nope. Key bindings. I have a much better idea for this that I really like for this specific thing. Middle mouse. The middle mouse I think is standard, is just auto run or is like running. But if you just hold left and right mouse buttons at the same time, you'll run. I use that a lot. Or just the W key. You know, I use that obviously a lot too. In fact, most of my movement is through probably holding both mouse buttons down, now that I think about it. And I kind of prefer to use that. I'm like way off. I need to go way west. So I don't use the middle mouse button much, but now I can use it for polymorph, which I think is a little bit easier than control clicking for me. But I will probably set these other ones to the control clicks at some point. Alright, we gotta kill this guy because he's basically in our way. Let's see. Nice. I guess I'll grab that all. There's no easy way to this stupid tower besides through this field, which is full of random mobs we have to kill. I think I see the tower right there. Let's keep digging our way through. We'll get there. Just nice, slow, and steady is the way. It's the name of the game. Oh, I have these guys stunned, right? It's not good. Alright, any good loots? The problem is, like, nothing is good loot, because I can't use anything. Basically, everything that drops is, at this point, I mean, I'm not going to get anything else. I need a wand. That'd be really, really nice. I'm, like, looking at this. I mean, I'm not going to get shoulders or heads anytime soon. Shoulder piece or head piece anytime soon. They're pretty high level, like, relative to other gear. So this is basically it. I'm basically maxed out as far as I'm concerned. I'm guessing our target is inside this tower. I don't actually know. I don't really remember this quest very well, to be honest. But I'm like 90% sure that's the case. These guys flee. They do. Perfect. Fleeing mobs are actually really nice, in my opinion. Great. Oh, oops, I thought the guy was attacking this mob. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll let him tag and I'll run ahead. But nope, he was not tagging that mob. Alright, let's whack him. Got him. Okay. Now, Captain Perrine is in here. Is there anyone else in there? No. Perfect. Let's get him. I don't know if we're just lucky or what, but no other mobs are in there, so we're going to kill this guy as fast as possible. And then we can, you know, kill the trashy mobs nearby easy. Alright, let's grab him. Loot up. Okay, another potion. That means our bags. Yeah, I was going to say our bags are basically full. Well, now I just need to kill some of these, like, lobies, or like the garbage mobs nearby. Just drink while we're hanging out for a moment. Slain Captain Perrine, yes, perfect. I wonder if I just got lucky. Like maybe someone was already here and kind of cleared this out a bit. Worked out pretty well, I think. Hey, there's our town, our home, our Lordaeron. They're the ruins of Lordaeron themselves. Alright, we'll take this guy. He seems to be nice and isolated, which is perfect. I was worried because he was kind of near that dog, but I don't think the dog would aggro onto us anyway. That was getting a little bit close for me. China Welfare. Interesting name. Okay, bags are full. What do I need now? Another zealot and 2 more missionaries. Okay, well, I didn't realize how close it was to Undercity. Now that I'm kind of lost track of where we were. But I guess the easiest way would have actually just been to follow that road south and then just head to Undercity and then just head west. So maybe I'll just go to Undercity now. There's no flight point to Brill, but it's so close. And I think overall... Oh no. Enjoy that. Sir or madam. Sure, I'll take on this one. That was funny. I was like, oh man, that's terrifying. Alright, let's get one more missionary. I feel much, much safer around here now that I realize... I wasn't thinking about it. Like, of course, duh. I know Brill's right next to Undercity, and I've just never looked, like... I just forgot how close it was. It's so close that this is actually basically next to Undercity. So there's really no reason I shouldn't have just came down here. Anyway, what else am I looking for? One more. This area's been like, I now realize it's heavily farmed. Like all of a sudden I'm like, oh, there's mobs everywhere around here. Or not mobs, or player characters, not even NPCs, PCs everywhere. Let's go to Undercity after this. I'm just waiting for anything to spawn. I think I got lucky getting the captain when I did. I think there's a lot of people here that are probably looking for him. And would have came and got him, but I sort of snuck that one. It's just coincidence, I think. Thank you, sir / madam. Give you a rebuff on that. Okay. Well. Not the most effective use of my time right now. I just need a missionary. Like, I just want to nuke one. I don't know what it is about this game, but as soon as you're waiting for something, you just find yourself jumping everywhere. Like, the jumping mechanics were really well implemented, I think. There's not much to them, but something about them just makes you want to jump around when you're impatient. It's like the equivalent of someone that, like, I don't know, what do you call it? It has like restless leg syndrome or something. They're just kind of tapping their legs a bunch. I guess it's more for when you're sleeping, right? Yeah, probably. Anyway. Well, I'm just going to kill this hound while I'm waiting. I don't know. Might as well get some experience. Of course, the moment I pull this, something's going to spawn near us that I would want to kill. And then someone else is going to tag it. That's fine. Inventory full. Yeah, like I said, as soon as you tag another mob just to mess around, something else is going to spawn. Sigh. Is this guy going to die over here? I might be okay. Zealots, don't need zealots. So there's 2 zealots up. But they're all respawning at least, that's good. Red Law. Good, good. Pull the zealots away. That priest's like barely gonna survive that fight over there. Oh, I need enable target of target. And I will. Once I where is it? There. How did I not have that? It's incredibly useful. Especially when you're in groups or raiding, which we won't be doing on this guy anytime soon. Level 60 maybe I'll pick up some party. So if I hit 60 on this guy, by the way, which is not going to happen, but if I do, and my goodness, these missionaries, come on. if I do, I'm totally grabbing all the gear and swapping over to a normal run, and I am gonna do some 5-man dungeons, etc. As the reward for dinging 60 in a pseudo Iron Man. What is with these guys? Like, is it really just no... Like, why are there so few spawns here? I mean, it's kind of blowing my mind. Zealot. Don't need that. I guess it's just being farmed too heavily. But yeah, it's blowing my mind how bad the spawn rates are on these missionaries. Zealots and zealots, man, come on. Great, free Shadow Bolt, thank you, person. I could have probably tagged with just a Fire Blast. Might have been the way to go. Ooh, inventory's full on that. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that. Thank you. Already got some armor going on here. 60 armor increase. That's actually pretty substantial. Whoa, let's not die here. All right. I need to get to Undercity. While we're here, let's just get here. Let's get the flight point. Let's set my hearth here. Do I want to do that? I think so. And we're going to level next, by the way. We're going down to Silver Pine once we get higher level. We're not there yet, but at some point we'll head to Silver Pine. I'm just going to kill this dog. Since it's kind of close, it might aggro. I don't think it will. I mean, it seems like it would have been fine to run by it, but just kill it. More experience never hurt anyone. Stringy wolf meat. I'm all stacked up on stringy wolf meat. That's fine. We'll leave it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Better idea. I wonder if there's a bag vendor. God, it feels so pitiful having to buy bags. We'll see. What are we at? 18 silver almost. We'll be at 19 silver maybe by the time we sell some of the stuff in our bags. I don't have that much to sell, but a few things at least. But yeah, let's go to Undercity. I love Undercity. It's a really cool place. And if you've never seen it before, it's worth checking out. Oh yeah, it's like the Festivus for the rest of us going on here. Maybe I should check out some of the festivities. Undercity. Welcome to the ruins of Lordaeron, folks. This is a little more holiday themed than normal right here. But anyway, oh yeah, in case you've never seen this before, this is the super secret shortcut through the, wait, is this right? Let me do this right. I think it's through here? Am I forgetting this? Yeah, you can just like walk right through this thing. No jumping required. For those that have never seen that before, super pro tip. Yeah. And then of course we have the really awesome throne room with some cool sound effects. If you turn down your volume and, or I think it's like turn down all your volume except for ambient, turn that up, and maybe turn up your volume in general a little bit. And then hang out in this room and you can hear some whispers of Arthas, which we're not gonna do, but I am gonna, I thought you could sit in this chair. I'm actually misremembering, obviously. But while we're here, we'll grab a photo op. Cool. On we go. Fun room. Some interesting stuff happens in here much later on with Sylvanas, but that's a little whiles away in this timeline, let's say. Oh man, we missed the elevator. The elevator boss. If I die on the elevator boss, I'm gonna lose my mind. Seriously, so help me. Why are we going to Undercity? I guess I'm just grabbing the flight point mainly right now, and I think I do want to set my hearth here. There's not a lot I need to do here, to be honest. Frostwolf emissaries are up. Must be AV weekend, or was AV weekend, or is, was. Alright, I want to vendor off. What do I want to vendor off? Tough Jerky, Donasian Blue, Rabbit's Foot, Linen Cloth. I don't need this extra health potion. It's like too many potions. Mushroom vendor. Reagent vendor. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's not the ones. I need, yeah, something else. Hold on. I'm actually at a high enough level to partake in the holiday stuff, it seems. Which is fine.
Interesting.
What do you got? Okay, yeah.
If you ever need anything.
Innkeeper. I think I want my hearth set here. Do I? I mean, we still got a few quests we're gonna be doing. Maybe I'll. Let me think about this. Maybe I'll leave it in Brill for now. Because we're probably going to hearth the Brill at least once more to be useful. So I think I'll leave it in Brill. Yeah, that's fine. And general trade suppliers so I'm looking for. How many? What can I make with my elixir of defenses?
I'm listening.
Alright, let's do this. A couple empty vials. And we're going to make one of these. And then like a handful of these. And we need like a 15 skill before we can do anything else with this. So let's do this. I'm going to sell a lot of this off anyway. Okay. Elixir of minor defense. Okay, so we need a handful of these. And I don't really need a bunch of them, so I'm gonna do this. And then what else am I gonna do? I want to do one more. I don't have silver leaf. Okay, I can't make anything else. That's fine.
Farewell.
So I'm good on that. And then the cooking trainer is down here, I think. Ex-chef and cooking trainer.
Hello.
Okay. Got it. And now I should be able to cook up. Yes, the stringy wolf meat, which is why I was holding on to it. I'm gonna cook this up, and we're gonna just like get rid of all of this. Like I don't think there's any. I don't need this, but I'm gonna hold on to is I want to get up to a point where I can get a few stats maybe from some food. Again, kind of a pseudo Iron Man because I am allowing myself to use professions, but honestly, the difference between like one food item might give you 8 stamina and 8 spirit, like at a higher level. That's honestly less than a piece of gear will give you later on. So I'm at best between my potions, some of the stats in the potions and stuff. I don't think I'm getting a lot from it, but I know it's not quite legit Iron Man with all that. Meaty bat wings. Are those like?
I haven't got all day.
Oh, I can make this now, so let's train that. Okay, I thought maybe it'd be a skill that I could learn here, but let's just vendor this off then. The meaty bat wings. Empty vials, I'll get rid of those too. Okay. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. Now, do I want to put anything in the bank? Nothing right now, I don't think. So I think that's kind of all I needed from Undercity. Mostly just want to get the cooking thing going. And maybe let's repair my gear.
What is it?
Nothing to repair. Maybe I did that. I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. And I don't see any quests around here. So I think we're done. Now I'm sure there's some quests at level 10 here, but we're not level 10, so away we go. Let's survive the elevator boss. And now what I think we'll do is head... I'm gonna like not have the map open while we're on the elevator. I would rather not make some dumb mistake. So now what I want to do is head back to Brill. Hearthstone is not going to be available for a while. And turn in the Scarlet Crusade quest. And then we turn that in. There's some epic mounts. They're pretty cool. 60 Troll Hunter. Seleng, a level 34. Maybe that was the pet. I didn't actually get a chance to check. We're going to turn our quest here. And then I think we'll head north and try and do Maggot Eye's Paw. It's a little annoying because I honestly think Maggot Eye is like way up here. Like I mean, it might be around here, but I think he's past the haunt. We'll kind of run through. I'm gonna try and just like do a quick run up and down it and see if I can spot him. You might be able to also run up this side. I can't remember. I feel like he gets stuck sometimes, right? Yeah, a little bit of a clipping spot there, but you can get through it pretty easily. I played so much Overwatch, I keep wanting to spray paint stuff. Like when I'm running around right now, I'm like, oh, I want to put my spray on the wall. I've played through almost every character in Overwatch enough to feel modestly competent with all of them, and actually, you know, good to relatively for my skill level, great with a few of them. Oh, there's a quest here. Interesting. It's a oh, great. What is this quest? I don't actually remember what these are. Winter's Presents. And Orgrimmar. Let's go to Orgrimmar. Orgrimmar. And turn in the Smoky Pastures quest. I wasn't planning on doing that, but why not? I think this is the right Zeppelin. It's been a while. I always forget these. You can always talk to one of these guys. The Zeppelin Master, yeah, Orgrimmar. Okay. And of course you've got the... Oh, caps lock's on. Whoops. The funky dance. Let's go over here. Whoops, I want to fall off and I want to be so sad. Let's, oh, Jesus. Oh my god. I need to stop. I am going to seriously fall off. I pressed auto run instead of print screen. That is how you die in a very sad way. I am just going to take a quick, easy screenshot. Oh my god. I don't know if I would actually die from that fall. I don't think I would, right? I think that you'd survive that. I think it's all percentage based anyway, right? I don't think the more health you have means you can survive a longer fall. Excuse me. I think you take percentage based damage. Now, this is a very strange detour for us. I wasn't planning on going here, but at least we'll get this quest done. And I'd like to go to Thunderbluff, but honestly, there's no way I'm going to make that run. I mean, I could make it, but I don't want to. It's literally like I'll fly to Orgrimmar here, run all the way through Durotar, run west, go to the Barrens, run south, run west to Mulgore, and then run up there. It's probably just not worth it. But it might be fun to get a few Winter's Presents. I think we're very close to the season ending, like any minute now, like any day now. So this is probably maybe one of the last few days I have to do this. So let's go grab those, and then we'll call it a day for this episode. Then next time, I may actually... log in sometime later, because I'm going to stop the episode in about 10 minutes. I may later in the day log in and just Hearth to Brill to save myself the run back from Orgrimmar, and then also have my Hearthstone refreshed. And then the next time I do an episode, I'll be in Brill already, and I'll have my Hearthstone ready to go. Because I think it'd be handy to have the Hearthstone available for doing the quest up here. Because either way, I might go up there and just do the Vile Fin Scale quests. Alright, let's jump. Survive. Great. Again, if I die due to a disconnect, or like something more like a, like if the Zeppelin glitches, and I fall through the earth when I spawn through, which I think was a common problem on Macs. It was really weird, but for some reason Mac computers early in vanilla WoW would glitch out on boats. I think they fixed it by like patch 1.6, I think. It might have been earlier than that, it might have been later, but I think it was 1.6. But you would literally just like glitch through Zeppelins oftentimes when flying between zones for whatever reason. I don't honestly understand the reasoning behind it. And of course, when you're zoning through, as you'll see here, we load up like in the Great Sea. So if you fall through, you don't die from fall damage, but you probably die from fatigue. So that's super not fun. PX238 Winter Wonderbolt. This is like a 10-minute detour for this stupid quest. It's going to give us like a few holiday treats and basically nothing else. Oh, these AFK people. Sad. Yeah. Mac OS. I've never had a Mac. I've never... Not that I... So, here's the thing. I don't own any Apple products. Actually, I do have AirPods. I received AirPods as a Christmas gift. Which is weird because I have Android, but I found out it actually works pretty well. It just basic Bluetooth connectivity. It's a pretty good product. Actually, I like the AirPods if I remember. They sound about as good as I would expect for Bluetooth earbuds. You know, they're fine. They sound nice, for the relatively speaking. But otherwise, I've never owned a Mac product in my life or an Apple product in my life. And it's not that I don't appreciate what they do, but I really appreciate being able to configure stuff myself. Like I really like on Android being able to just like rip it apart and do whatever I want with the software, relatively speaking again. There's a lot more freedom there. And I really like, on Windows, I really like building my own computers. And I guess you could build like a Hackintosh or just like put together a computer and put Mac OS on it. But it never seemed as intuitive to me as building a Windows PC, like where just like everything's compatible, everything's been there. And I haven't really looked into Mac options in a long time. But at this point, I'm gonna stick to Windows. And now I've just used it for so long. Like I've used it my entire life. I've only used Mac in grade school, like in elementary school. They had, my school had all Apple computers. All, like, they were like old school iMacs, but they were kind of right around that era where Macs started coming out in those like crazy like teal and green and purple colors. Anyway, yeah. If you stand in those things, it just turns you into a gnome, right? Like or an elf, or whatever they want to call it, but I'd say gnome. I think it's all it does. Anyway, so we're going to go to Org, we're going to talk to Great Father Winter, is that his name? Great Father Winter, right? And then, we are not going to Thunderbluff, because it's way too far away, and I don't want to deal with that. You know what I didn't do? I didn't get the flight path in Undercity, which is okay. We'll be going back there probably by foot anyway to set my Hearthstone before we leave from Tirisfal, but I just forgot to do that, didn't I? I always forget to do that. Well, I don't always forget. I always remind myself to not forget. An Ivory Raptor, very cool. Oh well. So let's... Why did all that stuff just disappear? Ooh, a Nixia buff, that's what I need. Yeah, I think that will be one thing I'll avoid, is I won't allow myself to get, my FPS is so bad all of a sudden. I'm getting crushed. I won't allow myself to,
What do you need?
get a Nixia buff. So if I'm here and I get a Nixia buff, I want to cancel. That's like too big of a buff. Complete quest. Okay, and I guess that is sort of it? Maybe that is it. Maybe I really need to be higher level to get more quests. I thought there was other quests you could do here. Huh. Well, things are popping here. I will go up here and get the flight point, and then Furmund has a quest almost. Not quite for me. Let's get the flight point, and then I'm gonna come down from the tower so I don't like log in next time and accidentally fall and die. And we'll call it a day. I could level in the Barrens. I mean, now that I think about it, it might be kind of fun to do that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I didn't have a plan for that, but now I'm wondering maybe it would be kind of cool to be an undead in the Barrens. Popular area, lots to do there. It's a great questing area. Maybe better than Tirisfal. Probably less PvP than, oh man, I'm forgetting the name of it. Hillsbrid. So I don't know, maybe I'll do something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna log out, probably over to the side a little bit quieter. And what I'll do is, like I said, it's very possible I will Hearth later just to get back to Brill, because I want to do a few more quests there before I leave. Maybe I'll hit like level 9 or 10 and then come over to the Barrens. Maybe that's what I'll do. Anyway, I'm kind of obviously figuring this out as I go. But that's all for today. We did hit level 8, which is nice. I think we were early 7 when we started this episode, so we almost got to 9, which is cool. Yeah, so we might get to 10 on this guy. We might make it. So anyway, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.